Hey Daily Darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is SB Minor. If you don't know me, if you know me, welcome back. I decided to do this segment because I just turned 22 like a month ago, and to make this year special, I decided to record some 22 pieces of advice that I learned, or some 22 things that I learned to myself, or some 22 pieces of advice that I'll give myself as I turn 22. So I decided to share with you guys so that even anyone who's at maybe 20, 21, or 22, or even anyone who's older, they can see, and it may help one person or maybe two. Yeah, so I actually wrote them here, so I'm going to be reading them from my phone. Then yeah, I'll try to explain the ones that I think needs an explanation, or the ones that maybe I feel like I need to clarify something about it. But the others are just self-explanatory, to be honest. Yeah, so the first one is make money. You'll avoid a lot of circumstances when you have your own money. Yeah, honestly, make money. If you want to avoid yourself, to get yourself out of situations that you think you can't get out, just make money and you'll see how life will be easier with your own money. Some situations we just get ourselves into because we don't have money to facilitate what we need, or maybe because those people are the ones who are helping us financially. But if you're going to get out of it, trust me, it's going to be a different journey. Just try and make your own money, have your own money. Just try and be able to accommodate yourself. You get me? Yeah. The second one is be close to your family. They're the only people who will happen to stick around you when everyone else leaves. And don't get me wrong, I know there are many people there who have family issues, who struggle with toxic families, but that hasn't gotten to me yet. It has never gotten to me. I have the best family ever, and I usually run to them every time when I feel like things go wrong. So that's why I decided, like, this is a bit personal because it's for me. That's why I decided to say be close to your family. Sometimes I tend to distance myself from them, and not just the nuclear family, but the extended family. But in this point, I meant the nuclear family the most. Those are the only people who are going to stick with you, even when everyone else run from you. So try to be close with them, be in good terms with them, and yeah, everything else will be okay. The third one is appearance is currency. Be careful how you leave the house. You get me? How we're going to appear there is how we're going to address you. How you dress is how we're going to address you. So make sure you at least leave the house knowing that this is how we want people to address you. Appearance is currency. Yeah, be careful how you leave the house. Even your hair, everything, how you look is how people address you. The fourth one is it's okay to redefine and change yourself. And this came with the point where I've been a different person depending on different circumstances in my life. Sometimes I feel like this is what is right. Then it will come to a time, then I'll feel like I want to change this perception. I don't want people to see me this way anymore. Or maybe this is boring. I want to become this way. And it's okay to change yourself. You don't have to remain the self the way you were last year. Even if you wake up today and you decide that you want to change the original you, it's okay to change yourself. Change that person, become the better you. Even if you want to become the worse you, it's according to you. Yeah, but change yourself. It's okay to redefine and change yourself. Everything, your status, everything, it's okay to change yourself. Then the fifth one is you don't have to go to clubs if you ain't interested. It's not like, if you, it's okay not to like clubbing. Yeah, this is honestly addressed to me. I remember people used to see me as a party girl, and can I be honest with you guys? I don't love being at the club. I'm sorry, but I don't love being at the club. But now people have that perception of me being at the clubs, me partying. I decided to start forcing myself to be doing those things. And I realized that's not my thing. That's not just my thing. It's okay for people to see you in a different way, but you don't have to be doing those things because people see you and you want them to continue seeing you that way, okay? It's okay for people to have a different view of you, a different personality of who you are, but you don't have to change yourself to be that person so that they can see you are that person. Yeah, the clubs are going nowhere. You have to go there only if you want to, and it's not that you have to force yourself to be there. You have different interests in life, and that's allowed, and it's okay to have different interests in life, and that's why you are Sharon and the other one is Lydia. Yeah, so it's okay. Hope I got that. Hope I got that, because honestly, I really needed that more than I even needed to record it. So the sixth one is health is the greatest gift you have. Health is the greatest gift you have. Yeah, sometimes I actually feel like money is everything until I get sick, then I know that health is everything. It's the greatest gift that you have. Even if you have millions of money in your account and you're not healthy, that money is going to help you with nothing. Oh my god, my phone is shutting down and I'm I'm shooting. I think I'll have to recharge first. At least I carried a charger. But oh my god, this is a wrong time for my phone to be shutting down. Let me charge, then I'll come back and continue with this video. Okay guys, I've tried charging. I don't know how long this will take us, but let's continue. So I was at number 6. So number 7 is don't go broke trying to buy things you don't afford. Yeah. So sometimes I think I tend to just want everything, and you can't have everything. Especially maybe if I'm going for something that is 10k and then I see something that is 20k. I end up wanting more, or even wanting to add the budget to even 50. And you know very well this is way out of your budget. So I also needed that. Yeah. So number 8 is treat people nicely. It costs you nothing. Yeah, I'm a good person, I'm a nice person, but sometimes, especially to strangers, not really just strangers, but maybe random people, I tend to be so rude. I tend to treat people with disrespect, not respect my elders, and I feel like it costs me sometimes because you feel like you need these people to help you in something later, and then you remember you actually wronged them. So you know what that brings you to? You can't ask them for help if you actually did something bad to them. So to just try to be nice to people, it costs you nothing to be nice to people. Be nice to people, treat people nicely, talk to them in a nice way. Everyone deserves to be treated with, like, just treat them with kindness. Be kind to people, be generous to people. It costs you nothing. The number 9 is you can be anything you want to be. It's a mindset thing. You can be a billionaire if you want to be. You can be a millionaire if you want to be. Who are those millionaires? They're just people like you. So if you're going to say to yourself that you're going to be even a president, you can be one if you want to be. It's not like a specific niche of people have been made to be that. You can also be anything that you want to be. It's just a mindset thing, and you can be anything that you want to be. Trust me. And then listen and observe more. You will learn a lot. Yeah, you don't have to experience things, you don't have to go through it so that you learn from it. You can actually just listen and observe, and you'll get a lot from it than actually if you have experienced it. So you don't have even to fail to know this is how you go to fail. It's okay to fail, but sometimes you have just to listen and experience something, and you'll be okay with it, and you'll go through it, and you'll learn from it. Then number 11, it's okay to be high maintenance. You don't have to bargain on that. Yeah, so sometimes I tend to lower myself when I go to some situations or when I meet some people, because I want to switch to what I think they can afford. And I think I don't do justice to myself. I don't do justice to myself. It's okay to be high maintenance. People have to try to reach where you are, and not for you to downgrade yourself to get to where they are. Okay, baby? Yeah, exactly that. Number 12 is listen to how you speak to yourself. People will address you according to how you see yourself. How you're going to speak to yourself, how you're going to address yourself, that's exactly how people will also treat you. So be very careful with how you speak to yourself, how you address yourself, how you think of yourself, how you even just carry yourself around people, and even when you are alone, because that's you, and that's how people will exactly treat you, the same way that you're going to treat yourself. So make sure you watch how you treat and talk to yourself. Then number 13, people will treat you exactly how they feel about you. Take that. Yeah. I learned this in a way that I will see how people are talking to me, maybe my partners, the people who are close to me, and I'll be like, this is exactly how you're feeling, and you're not going to convince me otherwise. That's exactly how you're feeling, and I'm going to take that. So, in case someone is going to show you that this is how they treat you, take it. That's exactly how they feel about you. Trust me. And then number 14, you can't change someone's personality. If they show you who they are, that's exactly who they are. Believe what people show you, because that's who they are. If I'm going to show you that this is how I can treat you, that's exactly who I am. So take it. or leave it, because that's the truth. Then number 15, it's okay not to have it together. So sometimes I stress to want to have everything together to make sure that everything is perfect, but it's okay for some things to be imperfect, baby. It's okay. You don't have to have everything together. You're just a human being. You're growing, you're going through life changes, and it's okay not to have everything together. Okay, it's okay not to have figured it all. It's okay to be working through it. We're still growing. Even people who are 40 years haven't figured it all yet. So you're just 20, you're just 21, you're just 22, you're just 30, you're just 50. Actually, even if you are 50, you haven't figured it all. You're just 19. I remember I was just 19 years old or 18. And I wanted to stress myself so much to a point that I wanted to have everything figured it out and everything just going how I want them to go. And that's not it. You just have to be okay and be free with yourself to learn things pole pole till a point that you feel like you have figured everything together. Okay, I'm out of breath. Number 16, in any situation, choose yourself first. Choose yourself every time. Even if you have to save someone, make sure you save yourself first. Make sure you are at least comfortable before you make other people comfortable also. Number 17, it's okay to learn and try new things. It's okay. You shouldn't be saying no to everything. Learn a new skill, try different things. So this came about when I was actually so afraid, not actually afraid, I didn't want to date at all. I hated relationship. I didn't want to be involved with someone. I didn't want a man to claim me as his, you get me? But I tried and said, yeah, I'm ready to explore this time. And trust me, it was one of the best, one of the best. And also with this, I meant also with skills, swimming, doing different things, exploring new places. Sometimes just say yes. It's okay to say no, but also be free to saying yes to things. You get me? And then number 18, not everything will go how you want it to be, and you should learn to be okay with that. So I learned this with campus stuffs. I remember I didn't know how my campus life will go, and I wanted it to be a little bit easier. And trust me, that's not how it went. I was to graduate this year. I will not be graduating this year. And it was something that hit me in a different way, but you have to be okay. I remember I also wanted to go for my birthday trip to Zanzibar. That didn't work. I changed that to the coast region. It didn't work. And you know what that get me into? My birthday. After my birthday, immediately I wanted to travel for my birthday trip. Our mom was sick in the hospital, so that got me to thinking about hospital bills, being at the hospital for our mom, and it ended up with a burial. So that's why I mean that things will not go as you want them to go, and you have to be okay with that. Yeah. Number 19, not everyone is your friend. Learn to refer to people as colleagues, neighbors, workmates, etc. Yeah, not everyone is your friend. If you're going to meet people today, doesn't mean that they are you are friends. You have to know that maybe they're just people that you met, your colleagues, your classmates, and that's okay. Not everyone is your friend. And then number 20, pray, pray, pray. Believe me, God listens and answers. Yeah, last month was my worst month, guys. And I felt like I was so down. Depression killed me. And I never knew I would recover from it. And with God and just doing some few therapy, I was back to myself, and I didn't believe like situations are not permanent. It's going to be okay. You just have to know a way to deal with it at that time, and you're going to be comfortable, and God will will bring you back to you. Like Mungu si kamau. Yeah. Number 21, death is a rite of passage. It will happen whether you like it or not. You don't have to be easy with it, but learn to face it. So this is my worst fear. If you know about me, you know how death is something that I really fear. Just facing the death of my loved ones, of my family, is something that I feel like it's the worst that I can go through. But I would say some of my family members' burials, and all I can say is it has to happen. It's not something that I can get easier with because I still grieve them till death, but it's something that I want to learn that it will happen one day, and I have to be okay with it, even if I will not accept it. but I have to accept it at the same time. Yeah, so even as the way I'm just talking to you guys, you can see that I have not accepted it yet, but I have to learn to deal with it and to face it. Then number 22 is confidence is the best outfit you'll wear. Walk like you own it. Trust me, you may not have figured everything together, but the way you're just going to be confident about yourself and the way you're going to carry yourself out there, you look like you have everything figured it out together. Like, just pretend even if you haven't done everything. Be confident in yourself, because actually if you're going to be confident in yourself, you're going to make everything happen. Yeah, learn that the hard way too. Be confident in everything that you're going to do. How you walk like you crown it. Walk like you own it. Own the place. Be the magic at the moment. I think you get me. You can be the light at that in that room if you want to be. You just have to be confident. Trust me, even if you are seated with big people, people who own every more than what you have, and you're just confident, you can own that room, baby. You can own that room. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this segment of me. I've always wanted to be a motivational speaker in the future, and one day I'll come back to this video and I remind you guys that this is something that I wanted. I've always wanted to educate people, to show people that it's possible, to show people that you can do it as long as you want to do it. And it's something that I'm really working in it. I'm not yet there, but I know I'll be there. Because what have you said? You can get anything that you want as long as you believe you can get it. Yeah, so those are the 22 pieces of advice to myself as I turned 22. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll meet you guys in the next vlog. And don't forget, fight for peace of mind and go for what you want. Till next time.